impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Ball. Here's Easy Breezy, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The Pistons on offense. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Big Daddy. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks. They've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
When I look at Chicago, they've had an intriguing start to the season. Recently, they've strung together some wins. You get the feeling that their confidence has really grown.
Here's Mann. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that one is hammered home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Marshall, soft touch off the glass.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Here's the monster, and he gets it to go. Here's Mann. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ball with a steal. Pass to Brown. Back to Ball. Here's Easy Breezy. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Back to Mann. Pass to Marshall. Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Easy Breezy. Lets it go from 11. No good. A bit long that time. To the paint. Here's the monster. And Freak pulls it down.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And here's Brown for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Big Daddy.
Oh, sweet move.
My goodness.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. And the Pistons call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Detroit, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And of course the Bulls, Back 2.5 games.
Right now for Detroit, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Oh, swiped away. To the inside. Lights out. That's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Big Daddy. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
The Pistons have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Pass the lights out. Ball stolen. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness.
And that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
– 16 seconds left to play in the first.
Ball, foul.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Man. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Man's got 8.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Slim in at the 5 down low. Big Daddy. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And that one's good, man.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Jordan. It's blocked. To the middle. Here's lights out. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Big Daddy. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Snow. Back to Man. Down low. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. Let's go with a three. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Detroit has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And here's Jackson. Here's Freak. Count that bucket. And now an 8-point Detroit lead.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Poke loose. Ball with a steal. Moving it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Easy Breezy. Pass to Jordan.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the Pistons, another three. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now.
Whoa, wait a second.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Detroit with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Take it away. Pass to Snow. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's the monster. Back to Jordan. Ball outside. It's tipped. Here's the monster. Knocked loose. Here's Big Daddy. Another three for Detroit.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And we finished off one half of play. The Pistons.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to man. There's the steal. Here's the monster. We've got Jackson, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Ball no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Big Daddy. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.